Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Now I'm going to go through a combo for you guys using basically the same combo. However, I'm going to use the Spiral Dragon. And just to help out the subscribers who are conflicted between number 38 and the Boral Savage, I'm going to give you a combo that can use both. It's not super consistent, as you can see. It's a 5 card hand combo, which I don't like to do because you don't always draw these 5 cards. Now the fun fact is you aren't required to draw even half of these. This is what you're required to draw. The rest of them can just be extenders in any shape or form. You can actually genuinely search for them if you really need. And even so, if I don't want to do this combo, I can always put up 5 negates. And I mean 5. Alright, so here's the combo. We're going to start. Now, our 2 power cards here is going to be Abductor and Mastery. So of course, naturally, we're going to activate them first. Activate Abductor. Use Mastery to search for Citadel. Abductor gets 2 counters from this. Now I activate Citadel, and Abductor magically has... Well, let me put it in the center. Abductor has 3 counters. Now you can take the search here, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to search for Servant. You shouldn't particularly take the search there. You should wait till the last moment. Now, all I wanted... Well, you could do this with Shrine, Foolish Barrel, Dark Worm. This doesn't even have to be this. It just needs to be something to get you into a spell counter for these two, and to give you a normal summon if need be. So what I'm going to do next is activate the Curtain Raiser. This gains a counter, this gains a counter, so it's at 4. Well, sorry, it's at 1 again because I just searched it for Servant. So I'm going to special summon Curtain Raiser. I'm going to normal summon Dark Worm and use its effect to add gate 0. From here, we're going to link up. It's going to be your standard Electromite. And we're going to use Electromite's effect to put a 1-card negator in the form of Jackal. So you can't get Nibiru for this combo. Now from here, you might think I'm going to pop a card in my hand. I won't. I'm going to pop the Abductor with Electromite and add it right back to my hand. Now, this will gain the counter that was on the Abductor when it was destroyed, so it's already back at 3 counters. And I will draw a random card. It genuinely doesn't matter. Won't affect the combo in any shape or form. Now, what I'm going to do here is activate Servant. Servant is the key card here in this combo, and it's what gets us into the massive end board. Now that I've activated Servant, I'm not actually going to use this effect yet. I'm going to activate Chrono. So this gains 2 more counters for 1 of each, and this gains 1 counter. Now I'm going to remove 3 counters from the Citadel. Well, my apologies. I'm going to Pendulum Summon first. Just these 3. That's all I need. And there's 2 ways to go about it. I can use the Chrono first, or I can use the Servant first. It doesn't really matter. But to be safe, you're going to use the Chrono first, so you don't clog your own field and mess up somehow. Then we'll use Dark Worm, going to LP, link up into Triple Burst. And we'll use LP's effect. From here we'll summon Destrudo, Exceed Shokan, Absolute, link up with these 2 into our Romulus, and that will give us our Vortex along with the Field spell. So yeah, and from here, well, this is where the new Master Rule would have come in play, because I didn't have to summon this here. I could put it anywhere. But yeah, let's move on. It doesn't really change anything much. So I'm going to use those 2 to summon Heliopolis. Now, even though I might go back to Magicians and play with a Needle Fiber, depending on the ban list, of course, I might... I'm not sure as it. As in, the format would have to reveal itself to me, but you have options. You don't have to play things as black and white as you may think. Now it's time to use the Servant now that the field is cleared. I would summon like this. You don't necessarily have to, but it's what's preferred. Now, both of these gain a counter just by summoning from Servant's effect. And if you wonder how did I use Servant, I use the 3 counters of Citadel, even though it has more than 3 counters right now. So the next step is to use my Destrudo. I'll use Destrudo, targeting the Servant. Now, from here, I'm going to use Abductor. Abductor puts a counter on this and 2 counters on my Jackal King. I'll remove the field spell to play the new field spell, which is going to be Dragon Ravine. Now, this will gain 2 more counters, so it's at 4, and this will be at 3. I'm going to use the search of this, and I'm going to search for my Drolan Lockbird. You side only 1, and that's the reason why, because it's searchable. And now it's time to Synchro Summon. Remember, I use Destrudo to target Servant, so it's a level 4. I'm going to Synchro with these 2 into my Boral Savage. And I'll, of course, use Boral Savage effect to equip my Triple Burst Dragon. Now, this would mean that my Boral Savage is going to gain 3 counters. Now, of course, I didn't use the Ravine's effect. I'm going to discard the card that I don't need, as per se for the combo, it doesn't affect it, to special summon my Spiral Dragon. I'll now use this. Apologies, it sends it to the grave, but I'm going to summon it. The reason how you summon it, you just are required to have 2 dragons that are either light and dark. Oops, that easy. Now I'll use this effect. All my monsters become level 8. Then, Exceed Shokan! Omewa gonna cinder you. Anyways, so this will be the end board. You have 4 negates, pretty standard. The Heliopolis, there are good advantages and bad. One, they can't just pressure me by summoning attack, because this is here. If I detach, you know this is going to be able to come back the next turn. And if I had played 2 number 38, I could just summon the next one. And number 38 is just good overall. It's a pretty good feel. Now, the key to all of this, in my opinion, was Droll Unlock. I could have easily searched Effect Velo, but Droll Unlock, in my opinion, was the better card here. Because a lot of persons choose to search, or they just activate a search card to pressure you, to believe that you should negate. Because, example, a dinosaur player playing Fossil League, you just Droll Unlock them. Watch them struggle. All you have to negate now is the card that they search for, which is what you should do. The pros and cons to the feel is that Super Poly doesn't grab you until they summon a dragon monster, then you realize 5-headed dragon is a thing. Other from that, the feel is super powerful, really good. And for anyone who wants me to do the 5 negate combo with the hand, it was pretty easy, but if you like, I can show you. Other from that, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Have a great day. Peace.